west of Lothing.
Just west of Lothing.
Head to Frisco. See if there's any clue. Oh, hang on a minute.
You can follow the rail tracks.
Yeah, but it's what I didn't see was the fact that there are marks in the sand.
Am I the only one that noticed that then?
Yes. We can follow the tracks. You jump on Cumberbatch's back and ride like the wind, Bullseye. Cumberbatch, following the railroad tracks back into the desert where you finally catch up, you stand up on Cumberbatch's saddle and leap onto the back of the train like a real badass, just barely catching the edge of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again. Your stuntman could have been killed. Looks like Susie's decided not to join you on account of not having a stuntman, so you're on your own until you get back to Frisco.
Oh dear.
Oh, hello. Atop the stolen train. Oh, wow, we're actually moving.
Alright.
Okay.
So we
Storyline.
could have easily done all this ages ago. Jeez.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a ladder leading down to the card below. Just climb down there first.
Yeah, climb down there first, and then yeah, maybe you can get the drop on him from behind, maybe.
Absolutely. Back of the train, head on back to Frisco. Someone's carefully stacked crates with this end up arrow all pointing in different directions. This barrel is labelled pickled crackers. There is a safe here with keys written on it, and we have a safe cracking level 5 because I ground like crazy again.
Crack it open then.
It should have said key instead of keys. You got an item, cargo car key. It's the key to the cargo car of this train. It's the door to the next car, which is locked with an unpickable plot brand lock. Unlock it with a cargo car key. Yeah.
That.
There's
You
that.
unlock the door, you hear Norton scurrying forward on the roof.
Huh.
Oh, hello, bandits. These guys look angry and kind of confused, okay?
Yeah.
Buffalo Bill came with us, though, because he doesn't give a damn.
Of course not.
It's a train burglar. Okay. I'm going to beat the up and see if the stomp does all of them.
Aye.
It's going to do damage to most of them. Oh, we'll do the damage to all of them, obviously, but it'll do damage. Oh, they cannot hurt me at all. That's embarrassing. And they're also dead now.
Good.
Those guys have burgled their last train. You grab the key to the dining car from the leader's belt. You've got an item, dining car key. Hooray!
So moving forward.
We can. Let's climb up to the roof and see what's going on there. Top of the stolen train.
I'm sure. What is it?
Yeah.
Himself. He's. What's his face?
We can
Is
just
moved on
just
ahead
do
of the
whatever.
train.
Through the train. It's nice if we actually get on the train though. I mean, it's been kind of a major thing. Ooh, nice flowers. It's got one of those fancy silver dome things on it. You've never wanted anything more in your life than to want. You've never wanted anything more in your life than you want to lift this dome and see what's under it. But you're not sure you can master the amount of culinary expertise it requires to properly reveal a dish of such presumed quality. However, we've got 50 mysticality, so we can do that. Et voila! Oh, it's just a cream pie. Shaving cream. What kind of lunatics are running the food service on this train? Shaving cream pie. It's no good to eat, but it's very aerodynamic. Right, moving along. This table looks like it got jostled around in some kind of scuffle, but the flowers are still standing. The door between the dining car and the sleeper car is welded shut.
Huh.
Okay,
You
top
can-
train.
But punch it harder.
There's Naughty, you've got a clear shot at him from here if you want to throw that pie at him.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Haha!
Ah, throw him. Yeah.
Take that! Curses! He's run off! Excellent! Oh, there's a guy with a very big knife on there. Let's climb down into the... Maybe better read that note first, on the wall first. I'd love to, if you actually let me. Thank you. No, it says, I've hidden the keys to the forward passenger car in my luggage to make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come through of the sleeper car in the next 35 minutes if you want a murdering. Okay. Check inside the first one. You open the door to the first passenger compartment. The sole occupant is a little boy about 10 years old wearing a blue suit and knickerbockers. Oh, hello sir, is something wrong? Nothing you need to worry about, kid. I'm on the trail of a bad guy. Do you mean a murderer, sir? I'm pretty sure there's one on this train. Don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing.
Okay, Batman.
Oh my god. I've just I think it might be actually a Detective Conan reference. It's a blue suit.
Oh, is it now? Oh god. Please don't let Cat know this.
I'm gonna print screen it.
What you'll find is she's heard it off in the distance, and now she's currently bounding towards the room.
Right. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I could handle this. Just let me ask you one question, and then you should lock the door after I'm gone. I understand, sir. What would you like to know? Are you on the roof? Are you on the roof of the train? Excuse me? The bird left a note saying he's on the roof of the train. Are you? No, sir. I'm in my passenger compartment. Right. Good. That'll be all. Maybe it's the second one. You open the door to the second passenger compartment and look inside. There's a portly man in a dapper grey suit with a tiny, meticulously waxed moustache. And not, I'd like to clarify, an enormous bushy one. Excusez-moi, is there some way I might be of assistance, monsieur? Sorry to bother you, but there's a murderer on the loose, and I'm checking the passenger compartments. Sacre bleu! This is very serious, mon ami. Allow me to prefer to you the use of my little grey cell. So basically, all the people on this train are detectives of some kind.
Yeah, aye, murder mystery.
So this is going to be Poirot, isn't it?
Poirot, yeah, aye, that's what I thought.
I don't know what that means, but no, thank you. Let me just ask you one question. You should be asking that to Columbo. Why?
God, don't say that now. It's like we might have a guy in a trench coat in the next carriage.
I hope we do. I hope we do. Why certainly. Why certainly, I am at your service. Now I've got back into my accent. Are you on the roof of the train? The roof of the train, monsieur? Right now? That's right. No, I am here in conversation with you. Good, that's all. You open the door to the third passenger compartment and find nobody inside. Since the note from the murderer said he was going to be on the roof of the train, that means he couldn't be in his passenger compartment. And since there's no one inside this passenger compartment, whoever the compartment belongs to can only be, by process of elimination, on the roof. Which means the person who rented this compartment must be the murderer. Probably. The only clue you find in here is a luggage ticket. Though it has a number 3 on it. Take it. Number 4 anyway, for the hell of it.
Yeah.
The only passenger in this compartment is a middle-aged woman who is writing something in a notebook. She picks up as you enter.
Oh god.
And greets you with a friendly northeastern accent. Oh Jesus, it's Jessica Fletcher.
Yeah. Murder she wrote.
Why hello, is there something you need, dear? Sorry to bother you, man, but I don't want to alarm you, but there's a murderer. I can't get over the fact there's a Detective Conan reference to this all bloody thing. Sorry to bother you, man, but I don't want to alarm you, but there's a murderer on board the train I'm investigating. A murderer? On a train? Like, oh no, it's Agatha Christie. Sorry, it's not that at all.
Oh, is it?
It's Agatha Christie we've got here.
Alright.
A murder on a train? My goodness, that would be a wonderful premise for my next novel. Sure, why not? Go right ahead, dear. According to the evidence, the murder is on the roof of the train. Are you on the roof of the train? No, dear. Alright, thanks for your time. Would you like a meat pie? They're homemade. No, thanks. Just have a look at this playing card before you go. Goodbye. Right. You find bag number 3 and it has the keys to the forward passenger car inside. There's very strong corroborating evidence for your theory of who the murderer is. Now, do we go up and confront the murderer?
Might as well.
Yeah, why not? Let's go up and confront the murderer. Oh, jeez.
And show him how to punch Cal by punching him in the face.
It's the train murderer, as advertised. Charge him!
As advertised.
This is target, the train murderer. Oh, we could kind of pick how we kill him, I think.
Is he a pansy?
No, he's 82.
Yeah,
He's already been done 80. Hang on, let's what's this?
just stab him.
Right, hang on a minute. You know what? I will do something to this guy. Right, oops, I've just coated my. No, I don't want to do that at all. No, cover that with him. Right, he's now covered in fuel. It'd be very unfortunate if I tossed a match at him. You're supposed to catch fire! I've covered you in fuel! Fine. Have an incendiary bullet, and now you are on fire. Where we're on the subject.
No.
Oh, I've danced with kerosene, and then that made him flammable, apparently.
I was going to say, you doused him with water.
Well, no, it says fuel.
No,
No, he's going to get 13 damage next turn. Oh, dear. And I'm going to moo at him for the hell of it. 13 HP lost because he's on fire. And it goes up. Moo. He's get 15 damage next turn, but he can't hit. The murderer can't hit me. Moo. Burn to death, murderer. Thank you very much indeed. You put an end to the train murderer's reign of murder. You gain 60 XP. You rifle for his pockets, empty except for his luggage tag. Turns out his tag number is free. Hooray!
The mystery is solved!
The mystery is solved, everybody! We did great justice this day, and by justice I mean we murdered the man who was a murderer.
Sounds like
The
justice.
car is locked, but we have the key now. We unlock the door. Let's go through this. Oh, hello. You finally make it to the passenger car, one car back from the locomotive, which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train, so I could just say the engine. Except that also refers to the engine itself, that is the actual steam engine that makes the train go, and not the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car.
Good.
Suddenly, Norton clambers in the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute he hadn't actually been defeated. Dang it! He runs into the frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk. Maybe you could get some of the passengers to help break down the door and arrest him. Or maybe you could just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anybody anymore. It's up to you.
I mean,
Do we have choices?
no.
Yeah, we can get passengers, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a... Okay. This professorial-looking guy is frowning at a sheet of paper and occasionally scribbling on it with pencil and then erasing what he just wrote. This woman just ignores you. This woman is focusing on her knitting and ignoring the general commotion. She must have been knitting the whole trip because the scarf she's made could accommodate the whole marching band. The man is too busy ignoring his daughter to not ignore you. This little girl is peering out the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. This lady is flipping through a book titled Birds of the Western Territory. So it's supposed to place the desert. It isn't a very long book.
Nah.
This overweight man is in a three-piece suit and bowler hat. Is probably a banker or something. His eyes are closed and his posture is relaxed, but the clench of his jaw betrays his aggravation. This guy is totally franticking, which is a word I just made up that means ranting in a frantic panic. Everyone else ignoring him as hard as they can.
That's a new one.
Shall we get this rabble together?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to the professorial guy. Excuse me, can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows she could do something to keep her occupied. What's he working on? I'm quite academic. I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Try me. As you must know, I'm a scholar of foreign antiquities, and I'm attempting to resolve this ancient conundrum from the Far East. He shows you a sheet of paper carved with little boxes, some of which have numbers in them.
Oh,
He's
wait,
playing
no.
Sudoku.
Oh, well, at first I thought he had the puzzle box from Hellraiser. Jeez.
No. No, he's playing Sudoku. We can solve that for him, thanks to Mysticality. Abracadabra, abracazim. Look, numbers are in the boxes. That's Sudoku. My little brother thinks they're for babies. What? Look, this box can't be a 3 or a 7 because you've got those there and there. So it has to be 4, which means it's 5 here and 9 here. And if that's a 9, this can't be, so it's a 7. And this one's 2. You quickly fill in the rest of the puzzle. well, damn, it's not... Well, damn it, what fun is it if you just solve it for me? Sorry. Will you help me break down the door to the engine and arrest the Emperor? Well, I guess I've got nothing better to do now.
Yeah. Hi.
Cool.
Oh. Okay, knitting ladies next. Excuse me, ma'am. Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep myself to myself, and I've no desire to get involved. Thank you very much. Come on, this is important. A crazy guy stole the train. I need help arresting him, or you'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end, and in the meantime, I have plenty of wool. Look, we're gonna threaten this old lady guy.
Yes.
Well, we've threatened enough people today, so might as well.
Oh god, you pick up the far end of her scarf and pull on the trailing length of yarn. 3 or 4 rows unravel. Here now, just what do you think you're doing? Lady, are you going to help me arrest that nut in the driver's compartment, or are we going to have to find out the answer to that age-old question? How long is a piece of string? How long is a piece of string? I don't know. All right. If it's get off this train and away from you faster. Okay, good.
Works for me.
Good. Right, next. The daughter, little girl. I have I'll have you know, I have a silver-plated turnip on my head.
It is the crown.
And
Is Cat questioning your?
yeah, she's questioning my headgear. And I'll have you know that we came to Frisco. There was a man there whose torso was a beard. He said he was the Emperor. He wasn't drinking port, so he didn't agree that he was. He then complained that he no longer had a crown. We had the option to give him the turnip crown, which is a turnip that has been hollowed out, silver-plated, and has snakeskin wrapped around it. We had the option to do that, but somebody called Earthart said that no, we shouldn't give him the turnip crown. He would have been perfectly happy, and instead he stole the train that we'd have taken the entire game, getting from one side of the map to the others. He managed to take it off the rails entirely, and we're currently in the process of hunting this man down, who still claims he's the Emperor, has taken the train off the rails and into the desert. It's moving as we speak. And yeah, basically, he's a bit of a dick. And just because Josh didn't want to hand over the crown.
Okay,
So-
I'm sorry. Would you wanted to have handed over your hard-earned crown,
That's
or
neither here nor there. It was your decision. It's your fault.
and look at the brilliant adventure you've had because of it? We would have never have beaten up a knife murderer, train murderer.
Yes, I know we've just burnt a murderer to death, but it doesn't really matter.
Yes,
in
it
the grand
does.
scheme
You
of
would have had a
things.
much more boring stream if I had not made that decision.
What the hell? West of Loathing, my dear. West of Loathing.
Just even with the explanation that it's a loading game.
Ooh.
What the hell?
West of Loathing.
It's just west of Loathing. It needs no other explanation.
I mean, I could give one other explanation, but I'd have to do it in the language of the game I've been playing
Right.
recently, which is...
Scary right now.
Ending at 1:30.
The game is being scary right now.
Game's being scared. It's fine. We're gonna end this. We're gonna convince.
Seems
The,
very terrible.
we need to convince a small girl to join us in battering down a door to confront this.
Emperor.
Confront
Easy,
this deranged lunatic. It's very important.
Tell the boy band is behind the door.
Very important. Okay. Oh, do I tell Kat about the thing now?
Nah, leave it a surprise later.
Yeah,
Leave
leave
a surprise
it
later.
as a surprise later.
End
Yeah.
the stream surprise. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Hi there. Busy? No. All my toys and friends are in our luggage, and it's boring, and I hate it. Do you want to help me out with something really important? Huh? Like what? Well, a bad guy took over the engine car, and I need some people to help me break down the door and arrest him. What? Mister, I'm just a little girl. Hey now, that's not a good attitude. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. Okay, we'll bust that crook's face in. Wow, that's the spirit. But you got to pay me in advance. Jesus, you're learning a little bit too quickly here. Okay, what do you want? I like stuffed animals. I'll be right back.
Do we have to go find her a stuffed animal?
Yes.
Why
Can the
can't we just
granny
pay her
knit
in
one
meat?
for us? I suppose.
I don't know how we get that.
Maybe we go steal one from the luggage compartment that belongs to her?
I just went there. There was no option.
Can you not get the woman who's been knitting to knit up something?
I'll go back and check stuff out.
Oh no, the like very first compartment had loads of things, didn't it?
Let's have a look.
Sorry, I know it's a bit
For
of a
God's
trick
sake, I
back.
need to go up top again.
That's the only thing I can think of, unfortunately. I wouldn't have thought they'd make you do something that would make you get off the train in order to solve it, though.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Hang on a minute. I am going to look this up.
Ah, okay.
Because, no, cause it's silly that I have to actually go and find this.
Hmm.
Okay. Winning the test of aim contest at the circus.
Oh,
Gets you a plush.
Alright.
Large plus bear.
oh, that's kind of unfortunate.
Okay.
So you
Once
would
the
have
circus.
to...
Okay, we can't do it.
No.
You may remember we kind of set the army on the circus. We set the skeleton army on the circus and destroyed it. We are not getting any plushes.
Oh no.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
That is unfortunate. Maybe we can do it without. Maybe we can do it without. We can actually upgrade the old 1, 2, 3 to max. And probably the menacing moo as well. There we go. That's maxed out as well. The old 1, 2, 3 wasn't even at the. He wasn't even at the topmost amount of damage it could do. Oh jeez. Muscle, Mysticality, and Moxie are all up one for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Let's see what the girl at the bottom says. Excuse me, ma'am. Yes? A crazy psycho has taken over the train's engine car, and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him. Oh my! I certainly couldn't be of any help with that. I'm very conflict averse. What if I told you he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he seizes power? That's very sly, and I know you're only saying that because you saw the book I was reading. Yeah, you got me there. Any ideas? Any other ideas to convince me? Suddenly, you hear a tapping at the passenger car window. What the? Russell! You open the window, and your pet crow from the beginning of the damn game. The pet crow from 11 weeks ago.
More than that, I think.
Flaps in and perches on your shoulder. Hey, buddy, good to see you.
You have a
Yeah,
new
let's-
ally.
There you are. I'm going to take the things off so Cat can actually hear me. Hello. God. Oh my
She-
gosh.
She heard birds, so now she's interested.
Oh yeah. Ah! Oh my gosh, what a beautiful crow, and he knows you. Oh sure, me and Russell go way back. Right, buddy? Ah. I rescued him from a cat when he was only just out of the nest, and I raised him as a pet. I set him free when I left home recently. But what's he doing here? Has he been following you around since then? No. He probably just happened to be flying by and spotted me on the roof of the train and recognised me. Crows are crazy smart like that. That's amazing. What I wouldn't give to have an avian friend like that. Well, I'm still going to be doing a lot of travelling after this, but I figure I can't really drag Russell around with me. But I bet Russell wouldn't mind being pals with a nice lady in Frisco who helped save the train. What do you think, Russ? Russell calls again, flaps over to perch next to the lady. He lightly pecks at her shoulder in a friendly manner. Ah! My goodness, how could I refuse? It's a pleasure to meet you, Russell. My name's Annabelle. Awesome. I'll let you know when we're ready. And then there's Russell on the table. Oh!
Well, so if you hadn't done that at the beginning of the game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Annabelle and Russell seem to be getting along famously. Oh, you're fluttering his wings. Preening. Wow. Nice animations, actually. Yeah. The overweight man in the three-piece suit and bowler hat is probably a banker or something, blah, blah, blah. Hi, excuse me. What is it? A crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train, and I need volunteers to help me bust down the door and arrest him. I see. And will you help me? No, not. That sounds quite strenuous, perhaps even dangerous. Come on, please. No, I don't think so. I'm quite comfortable here, and I prefer to avoid stress. Pretty please. Again, no. I'm supposed to avoid things that might raise my blood pressure. Pretty please with sugar on top. Sugar is one of those things. Pretty please with gravy on top. Gravy is another. Look, just please leave me alone. Please, 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 please. No. Please, 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 please. No. Please, 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 please. Stop that. Please, 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 please. I said no. Stop asking. You're really just on my nerves. Please, please, please. I'll stop asking if you say yes. No, damn it. Please, 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 please. All right, God, fine. I'll help. Just leave me alone.
Yay!
yay!
Right, the pranticking man now. Hey, buddy, you okay? It's all a lie. We're never going to get to Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist. They've been testing us to see how long we survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water, and now they're driving us out in the desert to some kind of government camp. They're going to use our organs to fuel alien flying machines. Snap him out!
Step out of it, man!
Snap him
Wrong country.
Percussive maintenance.
Percussive maintenance.
I think your attitude needs percussive maintenance.
Whap, whap, whap. What? Oh, sorry. I guess I lost it for a second there. Feels better? He rubs his jaw. Well, yes and no. Listen, look, we're getting to Frisco, but first we've got to bust into a locomotive up front and arrest a crazy guy. I need some volunteers. Okay, I'm in if I have to sit here doing doing nothing for much longer, I'll probably flip out again. Cool, excellent. So we've
Good.
got most of the people. Is that going to be enough?
Let's find out.
They wouldn't make the game uncompletable, would they?
Okay. Let's confront Norton. Oh, right, cool. We only need 3 passengers.
Oh,
Oh,
we got
thank goodness
what,
for that.
what? We got about 6 now, don't we?
We've
So
got most of them, yeah. You pound on the doors of the locomotive or engine car or cab or whatever the hell it is. Open up, Norton. No. All right, then. I'm coming in. Oh, yeah. You and what army, tough guy? You glance back at the passengers. Me and
this army.
We worked hard for this army.
Yes.
Me and this army, just me, you crazy old bastard, or I'll get back to it. Me and this army, yeah, we worked damn hard to get this.
Yeah.
You and the passengers break down the door very impressively, though it would have been even better if you had some torches and those old-fashioned rakes. Norton's backed up into the corner of the engineer's compartment next to the engineer, who looks over his shoulder at you and shrugs. So-called Emperor Norton, you're under arrest for the crime of being a total arse. That's not illegal. It is when I'm in town.
Yes. So says Archibald Dukington.
Damn straight. Is it? It is when I'm in town. Everyone grab him except you, Mr. Engineer. I can see you're kind of busy driving the train. Right. Right. Actually, if you could turn around and head back to Frisco at the next station, that'd be great. Let's go. This isn't over. You've heard the last of me. Turn to the judge, Norton. The prison judge. And with that, the train is back. You
I
did
am
it.
the law.
Thanks, boss. No problem. We got the track laid right up to the station now. The first ever cross-territory railroad. Thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. And principally you. You're doing a real good job, Archibald Dukington. Ah, shucks, don't mention it. And thus the train is at the station.
Huzzah!
The old coal hippopotamus. Yep, the good old steaming boat. Which isn't a boat. This was a runway train. There's no sense in going in there now. There's no way for you to turn round. Oh dear. But yes, that's that.
And I think that's quite fitting for us to finish the stream there, I
Absolutely.
think. Huh?
What a way to round things off for the day. Oh. Right. That's it. Thanks to those of you who tuned in throughout the broadcast on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful things.
Or some of them. Or one
Go
of them.
punch a cow.
What you said.
Actually, no, don't do that.
don't go
That's kind of
punching
dangerous.
Cows. What's that behind? Was that behind there? I will never know. Oh, hello. Now playing the final cutscene.
Wait, what?
Oh. The final cut. Now playing the final cutscene, eh?
Yeah. Looks like somebody on that train got a job as the projectionist. Would you like to watch this movie? It's free because movies have only been recently invented and nobody has figured out what they can charge for them yet. No, doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When the cutscene is over, you'll still be right here and you can keep playing if you want. No, not just yet.
No, I was gonna say, well,
Yeah, let's round up all the loose ends next time, and then we'll do it.
then we'll end this.
We've still got lots to do. My thanks to Turbo, to
Yes.
Earth Arts, to
Very-
Cat with the random cameo, and to you. Tune in very soon on Last Minute Continue. Actually, in fact, this Friday there's a special extra stream because it's somebody's birthday and they're
Yeah.
going to do lots of video games.
Well,
for it.
and in reflection of that, there will be no Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays on the Friday this week because of that. So
Yeah, you're going to have some fun with me.
Yes.
That's what you're going to do. Okay, so thanks for watching. For those of you who did, we'll see you very soon. I'll be back with more West of Loafing. Where hopefully we're getting close now to sorting this all out. We've got to Frisco. Everything should be fine. Should be. And we saw Russell again.
yay!
Best game ender. For now though, everybody. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.